Okay. So when did the sciatic type pain start for you?
I guess about like a month ago, probably.
What,
Month and a half, maybe.
was it like, because when did y'all drive down from Colorado?
4 months ago.
Okay, so it wasn't from that. I can't believe y'all been here this long and I haven't seen y'all till now.
I forced him to buy a new pair of shoes
Okay.
because the ones that he needed a new pair. So I forced him to get a different style. I made him get like a tennis shoe style,
Like
cross
foam.
trainer style.
All the memory
shoe.
foam inside shoe, and I was wearing them to work. And after the first couple of days, I started to get a little bit of pain, but I thought it was just from breaking the shoes in. And I wore them for another probably week or so, and it just progressively got worse and worse, and then got to the point where it is now. And got different shoes already and all that kind of stuff, but you know, it's just like
How are the new shoes doing?
fine. They you know, back to the normal style of shoe that I'm wearing now. It's not exacerbating the pain at all, but you know, it's definitely not going away.
Yeah, yeah. So so you went to a PT? Well, and then you also got some dry needling done.
At the same place, yeah.
And then did they do like the E-stim where it's like the electric? Good, I love that stuff. So did that do anything for you? Did you get temporary relief at least?
Yeah, loosen it up a little bit. Since I went and had that done, I've been having a new little pain spot in the front, like right on the front of my hip bone, like right in here. So, but it's not anywhere near as bad. It's just like an every now and then little. It's like it just kind of, or it feels like there's just like a little stretching, you know, inside there. So I don't know if it's just because the muscle's tight or since it's all connected and comes around the front as well. It's just pulling on it because it's all swollen. But
I've also noticed that prior to him, while he was walking in those shoes, I noticed that he started kind of walking more duck-footed, kind of walking more like this. And that was like one of the first things I noticed about him wearing those shoes. And I said, "Why are you walking like this?" But look, hurts my feet if I like stand in the straight. I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, you're like, this is not doing what I was expecting it to do.
Yeah, and then I felt like a complete turd, you know. So,
Yeah.
you know, well, but
Hey, you're trying.
yeah.
You know, okay.
yeah,
Well, that makes sense.
It feels so stupid. It's just like it's a stupid pair of shoes. It got me in so much pain for like a month and a half where I'm just like, and I just started this new job because I was working at a different restaurant, and then I got the job over at the country club once we bought the house. And, you know, I'm trying to do everything normal there. And I'm just like, every time I get up and move, it hurts. And, you know, there's a golf course, and all the members like, when are you going to play golf? I'm like, I can't stand up right
Yeah, when I'm not hurting like this.
golf.
Yeah, because that would get your psoas real talking.
Right.
Which I'm guessing that's psoas pain up in here.
I've also noticed his abdominal, like, it looks like it's swaying. Like he hasn't gained much more weight, but his structure of his abdomen seems to kind of have loose a little bit. So I definitely think he's got just a lot of imbalances.
Yeah. Are you doing any sort of stretches or anything like the figure 4 stretch for like the glute?
I try, but I could barely bend over. I mean,
have you tried doing it while you're on your back?
What do you mean?
So you can do the figure 4 stretch, like laying on your back, and you pull your arms through, right? That'll be the way to do it since you can't pull over.
Yeah.
And then I'd suggest doing like, so then while you're still here with it crossed, doing these kind of things.
Okay.
Because this is going to stretch all of this. With your psoas, that's a hard one to do. I have a thing called a pso right, and I use that. But things like maybe something like this, but you know, that's gonna be kind of hard when you're not feeling good. Right. But these are things to like work into because I'm feeling it here. Right.
Sure.
But we'll get there, you know, but different things like that, definitely do in your time.
So what would you?
So cross one leg, keep one leg down.
He also has like no flexibility, which is
It's okay.
makes it very difficult.
Yeah.
Right. So now bring your legs up and pull this leg. And breathe.
Ooh.
So I would do this like every morning, every evening until you get out of this super duper tight state, you know? Because I bet right now foam rolling's hard.
Ripping it.
Yeah. Because you have to think with the tightness you're feeling here, it's a chain reaction. The snowball starts happening.
Yeah. And now I've started, my calf on this leg's been cramping because I'm trying to compensate and everything, and it's just such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. We'll put some music on and we'll get to rocking. Are you guys y'all have like a hard stop, or are we cool to just do full time?
Yeah.
Good. Good. My next client's at 1:30, so that gives me a good buffer to eat some lunch, go over in time a little bit. Preference on music?
No.
Okay. Oh man, Alexa. She's so stinking cute. Yeah. She's like, we'll get there. Come on, Alexa. She's like, what? So let's go ahead and start face down.
Okay.
I'll let you take your time getting there. I'm gonna get the music kicking. Oh, so the last thing I need to tell you is that my suspension is used to let me get pressure off. I might not even use it. Right now you're so sensitive, we'll see where we go. But yeah, just let me know if anything's too much. We work at your pace. Do not ever do the thing where like, I wanna see how much I can take. Your body will allow us to get in there more when it's warmed up and ready.
Okay.
We don't kick the door down. We let it open for us. All right.
Yes, she is.
Oh.
She's like, but that's the spot.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Like, why?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to send you to a professional.
See, I guess won't let me mess with filters. Well, I'm just gonna have a. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. And don't worry, you're totally cool. I typically, whenever I have, sometimes Journey is allowed in here and I'll have to work around her sitting between the legs. And I'm like, all right, well, this is what we're doing. So you started feeling it kind of, let's see, you said which side are you feeling it more on?
Left.
Okay.
Definitely the left.
So are you feeling it more like in this part of your calf? Or is it like all the calf?
The right calf is the calf that's been cramping.
Oh, okay.
And the bottom part of the calf.
Okay, towards your like Achilles.
Yeah.
We made sure to order that. You want this first? Maybe you should eat this first. Eat this first.
Where's y'all's house at?
Hey.
That's not too bad.
No,
You guys been out to the farmers markets that way yet?
not yet. We haven't moved in yet.
Oh, you bought and you're like waiting for them to move out, or?
Yeah. They leased back from us until September 1st.
Oh, good.
They could finish their construction on their house.
Oh, good. That's nice. Well, congrats on getting in a house,
Right?
because it is no easy feat.
If we did like 14 offers, maybe.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, whenever I was trying to buy it, was like multiple houses just being like, kind of like, okay, well, we can't even try to compete with these people, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's try to build, because this is just going to be impossible.
Well, even now, building is impossible.
Oh, yeah, you have to bid on a build.
Yeah, and
They
then
only
you
release
really
5.
Yeah,
you just get
and you have no idea what the lot will be. It's insane. They've really been abusing the market.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I have a friend that did that actually out in Taylor.
The calf cramping has just been the last couple of days. I think after a month and a half of compensating and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So the lady he went to go see told him that it was okay for him to walk funky. Yeah, I thought that was the weirdest. I was like, that's the worst advice I've ever.
Because that just causes more problems.
Right. So I was like, he's like, I already made another appointment. I don't even know if I want you to go here after she said something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wee.
You're just going down the middle.
Mm-hmm. Your hands like naturally fall into that place. And whenever he says, whenever you hear him say it's too much pressure with his noises, you just kind of back off. Get it. If you want more pressure, you stay more over your hands. But yeah, the cool thing about you guys letting me record the session is that you can get on my YouTube channel later. And if there's something that really helped you out, you can go back and watch it, and then you can just follow it, and kind of have it cast it on your TV and kind of work along with it.
True. Good resource.
Mm-hmm. Feeling okay in the hamstrings?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're definitely tight, but
yeah, not like your calves.
Yeah.
He definitely enjoys very different sounds. I love Sugar Point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like, just stop, please.
Mm-hmm. So this work, the difference from table is that the best way to describe, table, in my opinion, with the elbow, you feel kind of bruising, sharp. This work is full of sensation, right? And some of it may be really intense. And if it becomes really intense, say, hey, can you take a break on that or move on? Or it's your session. So you communicate if you need me to lighten up, if it's your edge, which means it's good, but if you gave me any more, I wouldn't want it, Or, hey, a little less, no big deal. We work at your pace. If you do want to continue doing some dry needling, I definitely suggest getting away from a PT just because they work with insurance, and which is nice to have that, but they'll milk you. And so I have a gal, I haven't yet found one up north that does it without insurance. She's amazing, and she'll get every single area you need. She either did 30 minutes or an hour. I went in there last time, was like forearms, neck, feet.
She got me in more in my left hip and butt, but still got my right butt and both left and right lower back as well.
That's good. Well, sounds like yours is not bad then. I went to Texas physical therapy specialists, and they would do like 3 points at a time, sometimes only one. And I'm like, but there's so much more hurting.
Yeah.
They're like, sorry, insurance. I'm like, insurance.
We pay cash.
That's the way to do it, man.
We don't even have insurance right now, so
Yeah.
wait with another
7. Oh, when is it? What's a month and a half?
60 days in.
And will they let you get you in?
Yeah, because I'm a new hire.
Lucky.
Employee.
Oh, thank you.
Is she 3 now?
In January.
Oh my God, I can't believe she's only 2. She talks so well.
All the time.
Did she get that from her mom? No, I'm just kidding.
I think it's a combo.
Yeah, you guys are chatters. I like it. It's very good.
Yeah, lately she's been all about being vocal in every possible way. Singing, chanting.
Oh, so
cheering.
cute.
Yeah, until your ears are about to yesterday.
Mama needs break.
It was, I just
Finally found my voice, Mom.
Yeah, exactly.
So much to say.
Songbird. She loves to dance ballet too. Mhm. You can try it.
Bring your knee or your feet towards my butt. Perfect. Hmm.
Just getting circulation back. No, it's just right there. Huh? It's just right there. No. You want to laugh too? You don't want to save any for later? I did.
Mm-hmm.
No, find that. Find that. Find it? Find that. Fasha?
I am your Faja. Are you doing Epsom baths? Have you tried that?
He's had one.
Oh, yeah.
We have more.
How about hot tubs?
His mom has a nice, really good beach tub. She's not in town right now. We should probably take advantage.
You guys can come over sometime and get in our hot tub. The thing with our hot tub, it has these 2 jets in the middle. They're like super strong.
Yeah.
That's why we got it. Basically just,
Pulse,
yeah, you just blast your
whatever.
everything that hurts. I'll put my forearms on and I'm like, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
After like a full day, your arms.
It's not from massage, it's from working out.
Oh, okay.
Started lifting again.
I always have to start doing some. We both, and I told him, I was like, you know, a lot of this is, you know, due to the fact that we're not strong. I mean, I'm always in pain. He's always in pain.
Well, you've been holding a baby too for 2 years, you know, they don't tell you what that'll do to your body.
Yeah.
But she's been light, I know that,
Yeah,
but still,
the repetition.
yeah, exactly, over and over.
I just recently just kind of like, sorry, I'm not thinking of this. My neck hurts, my shoulder hurts.
Mama hurts.
Yeah. She's like, I'm like, stop, get in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because she's a baby.
yeah, exactly. She's like, I need my mama.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna drag you into place.
Crazy because we're over here in this area all the time.
You didn't know how close we were?
Hurricanes is our favorite spot to come.
Oh, really?
Oh, we love that place. That's where we're gonna go have lunch.
Oh, really? You guys have to holler at me.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking as well. It's at the exit. I was like, holy shit, we're legit right by Hurricane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right down the street. We've never been there.
Only Italy was there.
Really?
Only.
Never tried anything else? That's so funny. How's the pressure?
Our favorite recipe is they have a mesquite flavor
Mm-hmm.
dry rub, and then we combine it with the jerk.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
We would dream about those when we were in Colorado because nobody up
Really?
there does dry rub meats. You know, it's like such a southern.
They don't really do much. They do burgers and pizza well.
Yeah.
Subs. Really good subs.
Mouthful of food.
The way we like to be, huh?
You want to close it back up for me? No. Yeah. Yeah, she was waking up like in the middle of the night, so was trying to sleep in this morning, and I was like, Mom, let's get up, and she was like, this is breakfast.
The brunch, huh?
Yeah.
Having brunch at Kristen's house.
Out of a mimosa.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. She's wearing her Selena shirt, in case you don't know.
Salinas.
What song is your favorite? You got a lot of candy in your mouth.
She's like, give me a little time. I'll get.
So, this past week we made donuts and empanadas,
Mm.
and goes, Mommy, I love you.
Oh.
Because we're making donuts and empanadas. She's like, yes.
So you know the way to my heart.
Yeah, that's her just like the funniest response ever.
Yeah, we got our epic passes this year.
Yeah.
Did you guys get them or?
No, we have. I mean, we plan on wanting to go, but there's
If you're gonna go, you should buy the passes. They're like only $500.
really.
It's like $520 or something.
Oh my gosh.
They reduced it by like 25% this year. Mm-hmm. And last year we didn't buy passes, and we went for 5-6 days. We spent like $700-800. I think it was 6 days, $700-800.
Yeah.
So even if you're gonna go once, you have to buy a pass. You know,
Definitely want to go. I mean, I would love to.
because then we could go out together, have family watch her for a couple days, and we share a place.
I mean, his mom still loves going skiing. Built a babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Because she'll
Have her come out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she can watch her at night.
Yeah.
If we can make it to 9 o'clock.
Yeah. No way. Every time I'm skiing, I'm like in bed by 8.
Yeah. And
You try to stay awake, and you're just like, oh my god, I'm so tired.
yeah. Grant actually got to ride more this past winter. Did I even go once? I don't think I did.
Maybe went twice.
Did I?
Yeah, because I was able to get a couple of free passes.
Cody likes riding with you. Well, I like riding with you too. I like riding with both you guys.
He's always so fast. I'm like, I mean,
But Cody's fast,
if I had learned with him, I don't know what kind of rider I'd be.
right?
It would be 3. She could go to ski if she decided to grow big enough. Her feet are so tiny. She like the smallest size they make in ski boots are like a size 14. She was size 7.
Mm,
That's like
Yeah.
double.
yeah. We're gonna have to hit some growth spurts, girl. We're gonna keep with these brunches.
Or what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to make some really expensive tiny.
We need some custom boots that'll last one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make them adjustable?
Mm-hmm.
Like those roller skates? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we just made like $1 billion idea.
Dude, right?
Put a shirt on a snowboard.
All right, let's just strap her onto it. She'll be fine.
I don't know how they, because I've seen Burton has these tiny little boards, but you still have to be able to fit the shoe inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy, you ate that all up. You know those are Smarties, right? Make you all smart. What are you gonna have for lunch now? What do you think? Nothing? What's your favorite thing to eat? She wants to know. Kristen wants to know what's your favorite thing to eat.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, animal crackers?
Mm.
Yeah. You have some today too? When we go see Zozo? We're out sitting, we're dog sitting. My sister-in-law dog.
Mm.
And my sister-in-law has like the ultimate pantry.
All the snacks.
Every snack.
Yeah, I saw you just adjust. That's totally cool. Your body will like pinch itself, or your groin might be like, what the heck are you stretching me like that for? Just let me know if I need to switch sides. But always, you can totally adjust because the body pinches.
What you looking for?
Who'd she get the curls from? Really? You don't have curl. Yours bored straight, aren't you?
No, it's wavy, and because I straightened it so much, it damaged my hair. It's just a lot straighter than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I just bought this brush called the Denman brush.
I heard about that. Was that you that commented on with that?
Yeah. And I didn't use it this morning on her, but because we were in the car for sure. But it has brought a lot more volume and curliness to my hair today. Today's like day 5.
Yeah.
There's no volume in it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like when I wash it and put all the stuff in it, and you usually just like such it at a time, it makes really, really pretty ringlets. Like on her too.
That's awesome.
They're so beautiful.
I get my hair done today. I'm excited.
You want to go see houses?
Oh.
No, we already bought our house. Remember? Mm-hmm. No, you want to go see more houses? Look, I'll tell you what. In about 10 years, when Daddy gets his next promotion, it'll be before that. That's when we're ready. Yeah? Door.
The closet. Stuff. Massage stuff.
You don't need anything. Your things. Would you like to watch a movie? What would you like to watch? Raya? Oh, yes. Well, oh shit.
Need lighter? Okay. You think it's like the bone pushing into the mat? Or is it that tender spot? Groin?
Yeah.
Let's flip you on your back. I'm gonna have you just get lined up underneath the suspension.
You're hungry?
Perfect.
Me and you're gonna go to the store then. We didn't bring sufficient things. Where's this little corner?
If you go out, flip your map, I'll show you. There's one really close. Actually, if you probably just type in gas station, it'll probably come up.
Okay.
But we have a good one right here in the neighborhood.
Tell you what, that's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Big old dump too. I'm like, I need a rolling pin or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's my toes tingle.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it coming up? It's off 1325. Oh, put it on my Wi-Fi. We don't have crud for signal here. It's crazy. They just...
Yeah.
What's yours?
Let me see if it asks me if you want.
Which one's yours?
Try the AT&T one, or no, Spectrum 25. Boom.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's new technology.
I know, gotta love that, right? I just push share and I don't have to do any of the typing in some crazy password.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what the reception is at our house. I mean,
What, in Taylor, your new place?
yeah, I made a phone call out front, but I've never pulled my phone up.
There's AT&T does not work here. It's horrible. Basically, anytime I get a phone call, it goes straight to voicemail.
Mm.
It's not good for business, but it's what I'm dealing with.
Is it Shell?
Maybe. Corner of 1325 and something.
16009 Farmer Market 1325. Yeah.
I bet that's it. No. Oh, this one's better.
Okay.
That one's ghetto. But that one's nice. They have a great beer selection if you're ever at Hurricanes and you want to get some beer for on the way home. Great beer selection.
We have tried bringing them home. It's just been fried food. Like,
I was more saying like if you need a beer after you eat your fried food. But they've saved us during the snowpocalypse because we were able to get there and get something to eat because it's not going to the grocery stores. People are crazy, dude.
Can't believe. I mean, we just missed that.
Yeah, look you.
Weeks. We would have been down here if it was up to us, but we had to finish our leave. The lady was like, yeah, no.
You signed on for this one. You're gonna pay for it.
No, he's gonna
Come on, Dad.
Daddy's gonna stay here, and you see how she's helping him right there. That's where he hurts. That's why she.
But we'll be here whenever you get back.
What? Oh, you don't want to leave anymore? You want me to go get you some snacks? I'll be right back. I'll go real fast. Yeah, okay. You stay here with Daddy? You want to stay here with Daddy while I get you snacks?
Oh, okay.
Changes your mind 15 times before she makes a decision.
You know what?
Wait, I'm not leaving Dad. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm not leaving you.
It's like you're the one with the snacks.
Yeah.
You're the mama. That TV show Band of Dinosaurs where the baby called dead, not the mom, is 100%.
I mean, not all kids are like that, though. Some kids like go with their dad. She was just breastfed. I think that just changes the dynamic. She's like, I need her.
Got the good stuff.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, at the time, I was like so ready to be done.
Can you believe that Coco's breastfeeding her 5-year-old?
Saw that. That's what makes me think of this. And I was like, and now I'm like, she like, you know, I mean, she still obviously wants me, but it's a very different kind of want,
Yeah,
you know.
comfort.
Well, not even.
Really?
She's so sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Super sassy fan.
How's that feeling there?
I wonder how she gets that from.
Pretty sure it's your mom.
My mom.
JKGK.
My mom was like the least sassy. She's just like, oh, okay.
I met your parents.
Yeah.
Well, I met both y'all's parents.
Yeah.
I met your parents when we went to their ski place, their place they were staying at.
Okay.
Yeah, your mom's super nice.
Let me use your potty to show you.
Straight out.
Crazy because I can feel you getting in there, but it doesn't hurt like when she gets in there and does stuff.
Well, because she doesn't know, you know, she's just kind of like, yeah, going in there pokey.
And then she's like, oh, that's fine. Release. And I'm like, get off. Like the other day,
We'll get her trained up.
she was trying to rub my IT band, and I was just like, that hurts. She's like, it's gonna hurt. I'm like, no, like hurts like it's wrong.
Yeah, I'll teach you guys. I mean, basically, there's a lot she can do with just like kind of sitting on you,
Yeah.
which sounds crazy, but sorry. But that would be a way to work your IT bands that'll be easier to receive as her sitting on it with you in a sideline position with your hip supported. I'll show whenever you get back.
I mean, just what you were doing when you were just sitting on my hamstrings felt so good.
Yeah, with my knees. Mm-hmm.
Crazy because my left one is one that's just unbearable, but I can feel when you get this one, it's like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like, yes, the left one is where you're feeling the pain, but then you have to think about the way you've been walking. It's funky. It's just like we have to release all of it or else it'll still be
right.
kind of lingering.
Well, the lady, when she did the dry needling, she said that my right lower back, the muscles were so tight that it wouldn't even let go of the needles. She had to like yank them out because
It was holding on to them.
after the electrodes.
I love that stuff. Handheld eat stim is the way to go.
Shaking off the table.
Oh, when she did the bottom of my foot out, she was like, don't kick me. I'm like, there's no promises here. You're putting a needle in the bottom of my foot.
Yeah.
But then she had it going, and I was like, I feel like Thumper, because my foot was just like,
Yeah. She had them both going, you know, opposites of each other. So it was like, yeah, on the table.
oh, wow.
Back and forth.
She's like, I want snacks, but I don't understand why Dad is not coming. Look at that gas station, super close.
Yeah.
So where have you guys been staying at?
Mama
Where's that at?
and Mander.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. No. Wish I had snacks to give her, but I've been on a diet. I probably have a Lunchable though. She eat that kind of stuff?
Who knows? Changes every day.
Hey Jen, would she want a Lunchable? I think there's a couple Lunchables in the fridge if you want to grab one for her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my 37-year-old boyfriend shouldn't be. No, I think it should be like on the top shelf. It's really full in there, but there's also, there might be some other snacks in the right drawer. Yeah. You feeling tingly?
A little bit.
Yeah, I might get off though. I'm impinging the nerve because it's so tight in there. even worse.
I want to take you to learn all this with your feet.
Still learning.
Yeah.
I've been training for 3 years.
Nice.
But I mean, you have to think, it's like you go from working on a table to going on a mat, using your entire body.
Right.
Actually, one of my friends is getting married in October. And so they're wanting to get together, like for kind of like a bridal shower type thing, but not like, she's totally not like the normal bride. And so they're like wanting to go hiking or something, go out to the hill country. And they wanted to go like on a Tuesday. And I'm like, man, I train on Tuesdays. So, you know, we can go after 2. And they're like, what, you can't take a Tuesday off? I'm like, well, no. I mean, like, you have to realize I train every week.
Right. You like this style way better than the table massager?
Way better.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for me to like give the pressure people want.
Sure.
There's so much more I can do on the mat. I just hate dragging my elbow around on people because that's all it is. Heck yeah.
Oh my God. She was like, I'm not going. But you're not going.
I heard that. And
Okay.
I'm like, luckily my partner eats like a child, so I've got exactly what might work.
Come on.
He even sometimes buys those like apple sauces in the containers. Yes. So I'm sure there might be one in there.
Oh. What's this? Your favorite? Can you tell her thank you?
You're so welcome.
If you remember services that people club on that now, she pulled out one of those like yogurt scoop packs for those applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, my daughter eats those. She was like, they're good.
They are good.
I'm not daughter like good. And she was, I just got one. I came to tell you. I was like, you're using that for nasty excuse right now. I'm sure you eat those normally. She was like,
I do. Yeah, we like them when you go fishing or hiking because it's just like, camping.
Yeah.
Yummy. So you got some cheese?
Well, she's a cheese eater. And mommy all of a sudden became lactose intolerant.
Really? Isn't that funny the way the body does that?
I have found some really great substitutes, not non-dairy substitutes, but goat cheese substitutes. Like manchego, I found out yesterday, melts really nicely. I thought because it's kind of like a hard cheese, it would kind of do like what Parmesan does or something, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. It kind of like melts like mozzarella. So I put that on the pizza yesterday, and that was great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, lots of goat cheese, lots of feta. Just can't have cow.
Yeah.
I can eat blue cheese without bothering me
It's good. I love blue
wonder-
cheese now.
because of the bacteria.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, what a lucky girl you are. Ooh, come here. You're going to make a big old mess.
It's okay. I have a robot. Anything else that's left over, that'll give Journey just a good time to get rid of it. Yeah. I use my robot every day.
I know. I think I'm a nice thing because, I mean, especially with pets, too. Just keep down the danger.
I mean, children too. But yeah, pets for sure. Journey sheds like a mofo.
Oh, you want to sit on the floor? Well, don't drop it.
Jen, I'm going to show you how to work on his IT band. And like an easier way for him to receive.
Okay. Instead of showing him, you mean?
You sound like the search and destroy type of gal.
and then like I said,
She's like,
or she was,
put the towel in your mouth and just take it.
that's
Exactly.
said that to me.
Were you in the room? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time she did it, I had to like physically push her off me. I was like, stop. So she just kept
I'm like,
going harder.
It hurt.
I shoved her. I was like, God damn it. I said stop for a reason.
Prove to me that you love me.
I'm like, look, this is painful. No matter which way you slice it.
Yeah.
Yes, but you don't have to go out of your way to make it extra painful.
I'm like, oh, that's where it hurts.
I'm waiting to hurt you.
I've been waiting for this chance. It's like, but I'm helping, right?
He's like, no.
That helpful pain.
Mm-hmm.
Just a minute, sit down. Man, oh man, what a morning Charlotte's having. Some cookies, some candy, and some Fruit Loops. Woo.
Say, I'm living my best life. Yeah. I love her middle name. So pretty.
Thank you. From
It's grandma, right?
no,
Oh, really?
so it's what the hell do you call it? A traditional Mexican song.
Oh, really?
Mariachi song.
Oh.
Yeah, it's it talks about this guy's talking about this woman that's a gem from God.
Mm.
Is that your toe?
Does what popping?
Yeah.
No, it's just my heel on the sheets.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the mat. Yeah, I just realized I lost my wallet last weekend in a party barge. Like that's the last time I had it. I don't know where it's at. And I fly on Saturday. I was like, crud, what am I gonna do? So I think I know you can fly without an ID. It's just pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to I need to get my motorcycle license anyway, but it's just not very clear on how you get that. But it is the plan. I'm like, I'll have to just print one out and have a temporary.
You got a motorcycle. Where is it?
It's in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's super fun. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Did you look at the racer, right?
Yeah, it's a little mini bike, I guess what they call them, because it's like a 125cc.
Nice, perfect.
But it goes like 66.
Perfect for the first bike.
Like when the wind's not hitting me in the face, and it'll go faster when I lose weight.
It's perfect for a first bike.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll have to be with it.
Yeah. Doing the class really helped me.
Yeah.
Because at first I was riding for like a month without a license. Well, I mean, I still don't have a license, but I've done the class.
How did you figure out like how much attention to put in?
I'll tell you about it when we're not recording. Not secret, it's just not released yet. Is it too much pressure? Does it feel relieving?
You gonna lay down too? Remember how I was telling you to walk on? I was like, jump on his butt.
You're gonna be daddy's therapist? Maybe. I do what I can.
She said she wants to be a cat doctor.
Oh.
And a doggy doctor. And I told her if she does that, she has to be a lizard doctor and a snake doctor.
Will you take care of Journey for me? Yeah, good. I need a good doctor for her.
She loves animals. What's your favorite animal?
Little elephant.
Elephant?
A little elephant? What's your favorite? A little baby elephant?
The baby elephant.
Favorite?
That's my favorite.
You know, they have a sanctuary here.
You do?
I think I heard that there's a sanctuary nearby. You guys should take her there. She'd probably like lose her mind.
I used to take her to the film. She loved it. See the goats and petting them and everything.
We took her to the zoo in Houston like 6 months ago, and she still talks about it.
Still talks about it.
There's also a zoo. It's out by like Dripping Springs, I feel like, or somewhere out there. Private zoo, and you get really close.
Really?
Close enough to where you have to be careful. The cat's spraying you.
Oh.
Really? Wow.
They have like, it's like, don't go past this point or they will possibly spray you. Yeah, right.
Grandma got sprayed in a zoo.
Oh, that would be horrible.
By a lion.
I'd be like, do we have a trash bag? Because she's not going to sit in my car like that. Oh my God, that'd be horrible. How do you sleep at night?
Most of them are back.
Good.
I did catch him a few times on his stomach.
I did it.
I think it's because he just wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, sometimes it hurts.
I did it, Mommy.
Last night was probably the most uncomfortable I've been the entire time. I woke up 5 or 6 times out tonight. Okay.
It's definitely, whenever you want to come over here and get in our hot tub, it's definitely going to help you out a lot. Because when my sciatica was bad, pre-hot tub, we'd go to my sister's.
Is it normal for someone so stupid as a pair of shoes to throw it off this bad?
Dude, I mean, it's crazy the way things will happen.
I mean,
you have to think, if your base, this is the base, if your base gets compromised, yeah, that's 100%. It's not stupid at all. I mean, it's stupid because it's frustrating to be like, these stupid shoes did this. But I mean, you have to think about it. If your base is compromised, you start walking funky, it starts going up the chain.
And the lead trainer at the club, when I was talking to him about it, I told him what happened. He was like, yeah, those memory foam shoes, people think that they're great and they're helpful, but all it does is mess things up.
Because it's no stability, right? It's just forming.
were those memory foam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, it makes he said that all the bones in the foot are stabilizer bones.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you have that foam, they stop working because it need to, and then you just stop walking on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it throws everything off. Oh.
Sorry, I needed new light bulbs. They're not dimmables. They flicker sometimes.
I told him this morning, I was like, I'm almost certain your front of your hip thigh area is incredibly tight too.
Mm.
Like, I know that there's a connection, I just don't know how to connect it.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you been studying?
3 years this. So let me show you the other way you can do this. That may be easier for you to handle. So see the way his knee's like flailing out?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably just part of what's going on with these hips. So I bolster it to where it's holding his knee in place like that. I kind of fold this under.
Sure.
This is the same way I'm gonna teach you. And so this I do because number one, man, woman, it's weird, right? I'm gonna be sitting on his leg.
Okay.
But this also, if he's very sensitive,
Okay.
Gives
you an extra little.
Mm-hmm. And say you don't have suspension, right? You just know where like his hip is. So his hip bone's here. And I might have to adjust a little bit. But like it's in a okay place where it's doing something, but you don't feel like I'm being untoward or anything weird.
How long you sit?
And just wait for it to kind of release.
Okay.
And so like kind of move if you need, okay, do you need me to?
In towards the hip?
Well, just where it is.
Yeah.
It's like his might be more, is yours more lateral or is it more on top of the leg?
Sure.
What the heck are you doing to yourself here?
This man is pieced together by strings, I think.
Ooh, that hurt. It's like right up the leg.
Probably need to.
Oh.
What'd you do? Just moving it?
Mm-hmm. I tried to check that one time. Thanks. They falls asleep and comes out of the socket.
Does that feel like it's a better place where I'm sitting now?
Mm-hmm.
And see, I'm like tractioning my body that way to kind of pull the muscle off the bone.
Okay.
Come on, light.
What's this thing?
No, it's the dang light. Just decided to start flickering. I'm gonna turn it off and use natural light. Just need to go to Lowe's and get dimmable light bulbs.
Enjoy being out in the home area.
Uh-huh.
Little things.
I got excited to make every light dimmable in my house. It's like what my goal is in life.
Yeah.
I just hate like go to the bathroom. You're like, ah,
Yeah. So bright.
like, why?
3 in the
You're
morning.
so abrasive.
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Mm.
My friend gave me the idea to upgrade my outlets to the ones that have the little USB things
Mm-hmm.
into them, like in certain spots, of course.
Yeah.
Not always, but I mean, like at least one
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you can buy those little things,
Yeah, yeah.
but it is nice to have it already in there.
In there.
'Cause we have those in the kitchen. But if you ever feel like the foot going numb, slowly get up. I'm gonna mess these lights. Driving me crazy.
He's just relaxing. Having
Good.
fun.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. I don't like the throw. Some natural light. Good. Very good, very good. So does the work with me using my bottom versus my legs, is the foot easier or the bottom? Or does it feel like they're both doing with? There you go.
Getting more actual release.
There you go. Good. I was worried I was moving too fast. But that's a way, like, whenever he's feeling really bad,
Yeah.
sitting is a way to handle it to where it's easier. But this is going to be quicker. Sometimes you might have, and also what it was because I started with my foot. It's hard to go deep in pressure and then go backwards. It's like, well, I've already been through that.
Oh my
That's you.
Okay.
god. Oh.
What color?
This
Yeah,
bad
that
brown.
might be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
I knew you would. Kristen.
I love purple.
White.
Put that, like, wrap around my entire
Mm-hmm.
Down. How about
leg. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
this color?
Mm-hmm.
You're so as.
Oh,
That color.
ah, that hurts so bad.
Mm-hmm. Let's go address that.
Mm.
This one.
You get on your cookies first, huh? Here, look, this is what you're supposed to do with this.
Mm.
I know it sounds so crazy, but you're supposed to take a cracker. Keep it like that and make a sandwich. You know, a sandwich.
Mm.
Mhm. Ate it to my belly.
It's in your mouth.
She looked at my shirt. It's inside my belly, not on my.
Is this
When you eat it.
okay to handle? Okay, good.
Mm. Mm.
Are you guys watching the American Horror Stories, the new season?
Well, I don't even think I've ever watched it.
She doesn't like scary
What?
stuff.
No.
You wouldn't like it. We were screaming last night watching it.
Really?
Yeah, it was scary.
Oh my
I
gosh.
like
I
scary
will
stuff.
not.
We were scaring the dogs. It was Cody, my sister, and me were watching.
I will not be able to sleep. I'll be up like 3 in the morning, just wide eyed.
We were like, dang, that was scary.
And then
Hmm? Oh, sure. Try it. Try it with the cheese. Together.
no.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard because you don't want to. So this stuff is just, you need to start doing some more planks, right?
Mhm.
The QL is tight, the psoas is tight, but it's like when you're having psoas pain, the last thing you want to do is anything clanky, you know, until it becomes less inflamed, you're not going to want to work on it. Baby, you can feel how tight that is.
Yeah, I could definitely tell a structural difference in his nail. Like, it's like just.
Yeah, probably that side on the with the QL that's tight. That side probably looks. You can either maybe see more definition. I'm guessing on that side. They're linked.
Where you going, girl? What'd you find? What are some things that we can get him to do that will bring his toes back, or that rotation back to
Probably need to work on the adductors, stabilizing like the hip flexors and the adductors. Horrible.
It's like cramps, like it feels like when you're constipated.
That's what that lady told you, remember?
I can let you take something I have, bring it back in like a week or two, because I use it on my QL. But I have this thing called the So Right. It's really like the only way to get the psoas to release, in my opinion. It's so hard.
Yes, we have high.
Skeletons are coming. Have you ever seen that thing called the bird ball?
The what one?
The bird ball? It's like a gyroscope thing that you suction onto the wall.
I've seen that on the. Does it work well?
Skeleton. That's a skeleton.
Yeah, I've seen them on the Facebook ads.
Do you feel that jumping, or is that just me on the inside?
Is it jumping on you?
Yeah.
It's probably just spazzing.
It hasn't let go.
Yeah, it's fighting back, but it fights back before it lets go. I used to have all sorts of SI joint issues, and it was from my core being weak. But once I started working out, like literally in the beginning, every time I was like, man, my SI joint. And so now that I've been working out for 3 months, no SI joint issues.
That's, I mean,
Because part of my stuff is, I can send you what he sent me. It's core stabilization stuff.
yeah.
So doing like bridges,
That's what
30-second planks.
Ooh, you got me too. You're reading the goosebumps, Charlotte.
Hey, Mom.
You gave me goosebumps.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey,
Hi, you.
Could these being so tight be pulling on everything and causing everything?
I told him just take both Tylenol and Tylenol.
Yeah. Whichever one's good for inflammation, I would take that. Is that Tylenol? Probably right in the face. Yeah, ibuprofen. I'm not much of a medicine taker, but it's like until you're in pain like this, then you're like, okay, I gotta
do something.
I have to live.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a dad, I can only imagine. It's like she doesn't stop for you.
When I was
She
sick
doesn't get it.
when we were sick,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, it was terrible. I forced him to stay home one day. I was like, I
Can't do this.
I'm exhausted. I'm sick. She's sick. She still needs
What was it you guys had?
just a bug, just a cold, really. We were thinking, so the little girl at the house that we closed on had the beginning stages of RSV.
Mm.
So we didn't get RSV, luckily, like, or we kept it at bay,
Mm-hmm.
actually turning violent, like getting to an actual
Mm-hmm.
infection. So that was great. But I mean, I did everything under the sun
Mm-hmm.
in my power to like make it not stick. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we did like
How many days?
baths,
Like 10.
Shut up, you guys.
10 days, and then she was cutting molars at the same time.
Oh my God, poor thing.
She had 2 molars coming in, so she had fever because of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then she started to actually get a cough,
Poor baby.
like congestion, and I only got sick because I was having to irrigate her nose and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and when every time she would do that, I would do that. It was like just in my mouth, in my eyes.
You're like, this is bound to happen.
Yeah, like I was like, well, the first time it happened, I was like, well,
We're building your immune system.
yeah. So,
That's what having children does.
She needs to build it anyway.
yeah. I mean, I hadn't really gotten sick. I've gotten sick like once a year in the
Mm-hmm.
last like 3 or 4 years, which is, you know, great.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, down, you don't need to cup up this one, babe. You don't cup up that one. Just drink out of the straw. There you go. Yeah, and so I took that one real stinking hard. She was over it. She had symptoms 2 days before I did.
Mm.
So I was 2 days.
Mm.
And as she was, I told you if you wanted milk, we had to go to the store, but you didn't listen.
I have almond milk. That's all I have.
Drink regular milk. Daddy's almost done too.
Regular milk.
Look, as soon as Daddy's done, we're gonna go have lunch, okay? And you can sit there and drink your milk.
So whenever you're doing this for him, you use like the heel of your hand.
Mhm.
Just go in slow and come out slow.
Okay. Like low, just to touch.
Yeah, you go right around the hip.
You can do it. Do it, mommy. Do it just by yourself. Get.
That feels way
Way better. Yeah, you can feel the difference.
Take you.
No.
No.
How far are we from Leander? Is it like 35, 40? Did y'all take the toll? Dang.
faster.
Dang. But y'all didn't take the toll here? Dang, it's still 40 minutes.
That took 27 minutes.
Oh, that's good. Good. Very cool.
I thought you went to my house.
What, in Taylor? That one?
Taylor probably actually be shorter.
Might be, yeah. There's a lake out there, a man-made lake.
Grant was telling me I have to start getting onto like the city page and stuff to see like what's happening.
And then there's the...
Did you hear that there's a silver medalist that came from Taylor?
I didn't
Ran the,
know.
like 400
The
hurdles?
100.
100 hurdles or 100?
So I think just the 100, yeah.
Yeah, they have the lazy-ass farmer's market that's close to there.
Yeah, it's like I literally think it's like down the street from my house.
Really?
'Cause it's, like,
They're really sweet, the people that own it. Mm-hmm.
Is
It's
it
called
like
a lazy ass farmers market.
Yeah, because they do lavender. It's a lavender farm.
oh, how fun.
Mm-hmm. And then they had an unfortunate event happen where one of the vendors didn't weigh down their canopy like it's in the rules too, and so canopy hit someone, an older gentleman,
Oh.
broke his hip, and there's another issue, but we don't know what it is. He stopped talking to them, so then they required us to have insurance. I was like, okay, well, I'm out. I was just doing this because I wanted people to see my work, but
Yeah.
I was getting beat up because I was working on a hill. Like QL was so mad. But I was like, I'm not about to pay $200 for insurance
True.
when I'm not even selling anything.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then there's one called the Pflugerville Farmers Market, but it's PFARME, Farmers Market. And that's in like downtown Pflugerville. It's good. And I think that was like on a Tuesday or Wednesday
Oh,
until like 7 o'clock at night.
oh.
So I went and got my like Momo's Michelada mix, which is bomb, locally made. And then I had my eggs.
You need to start doing your tomatillo Bloody Mary.
We gotta have a
I'm telling you guys need to try this momos. It doesn't use any tomato. It's like a Nicaraguan recipe. It's like spices and lemon. Oh, it's so flipping good.
yeah. Does that have a yellow top?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I have a bottle. I'll show you.
Well, she makes a green Bloody Mary out of tomatillos.
Mm.
Ow, out of control good.
Yeah, I've like stopped. I've gotten sober. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just because of this competition and trying to lose weight, and I'm doing an Iron Bell CrossFit competition.
Really?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That's good.
Terrifying. Terrifying. But yeah, and so it's like, yeah, no more smoking CBD because that will, my lungs were just like, I was doing wall balls and I'm like, I could do more, but I can't breathe.
Yeah.
So I stopped smoking. And then alcohol, I was just like, why am I drinking? I only have 3 drinks.
Mhm.
So I'm not getting intoxicated.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking it and drinking calories.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Tastes good. So last night, my sister was over because yesterday was Cody's birthday. And yeah, so she was drinking a michelada with, a Mexican lager, and I just put it with water.
Yeah. They sell
So bomb. I mean, I would like to have done that, but I just did water because I was like, it's all I got. Cody's like, ew. But the Momo stuff, you can use it for like a salad dressing. You can use it to marinate. It's bomb.
You got a big old peepee though, but
Another one?
not that big. It's just all in the front. Just all in the front. She's supposed to be going potty in the toilet like a big girl.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She just tells me that she'd rather me clean it than her clean her.
Really?
Well, she said that the other day when she took a
Where we
poop.
going?
It's like,
Yeah.
you start going crap on the toilet.
Oh, you want to go to the toilet now?
No, Daddy. I said,
You already peed in your pen.
she was, because I like it. I said, you need to start going potty so you can clean yourself up. You clean me up. And I was like,
Not for long, kid.
it's like, you little shit.
She's so cute.
She's too damn smart, so I'm good.
Yeah. She just went underneath the tripod because it was fun. So cute. I'm so happy they both came.
She asked me, she was like, "You come?" I was like, assume so, but I would ask Kristen first. Like,
That's why I told her about the dogs. Sometimes little kids are scared of dogs. But I should have remembered that you guys have a big old pit bull, so she's desensitized. Journey just moves fast. So that scares some kids because she's like, ha, 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 lick you.
She
Oh.
Boston Terrier mix or
Yes. Boston mix. So she's a Boston pug.
So she's got
Hyper. Yes. I use this app called Sleep Cycle, and it like tells you like when you moved or when you snored, and I'll listen to it. And I'm like, Journey, you're messing up my sleep cycle. Because it'll catch her snoring. I typically don't snore unless I've drank too much or exhausted. But yeah, it's funny. We like have her snore. I'm like, geez, Louise, kid. I heard, I'm going potty.
She's so proud of herself when she does it, and she pees in the potty fine, but she just refuses to take a shit in the toilet. It's like, as much as I'm glad that you're going pee in the potty,
I'd really rather you do poop in there. I would really rather not have to clean that up.
Because then I just gotta make sure that after you wipe, you got everything off, so I have to clean everything up. You know,
You also get a bidet. Except she's so little, you'd have to get like something.
she poops in the diaper, it gets all up in everything, all in every crevice and crack and everything else.
I think the problem was initially you were too tight in the front to receive work on the back.
Yeah.
Your front was like, dude, F you. I'm a part of this problem too. Recognize that. What brand were the shoes?
Fila's.
Mm.
They were slip resistant, and they were the only pair of slip resistant shoes that, ouch. At 3 different stores we went to, they all had the same exact pair.
Really?
And, I like
For
them.
like house shoes?
No, they look like actual tennis shoes, but I like more of the dress style ones, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that have the flatter sole and all that kind of stuff. It says like a 2-inch sole underneath it, and all this memory foam and everything.
You gotta go to Instep.
Be the second person to jump in.
That's the only place I buy shoes now. I have house shoes because I was having plantar fasciitis issues, sciatica issues. And I got house shoes from there, you know, because it's like where you're walking everywhere, you know, all that affects, especially in the house of tile. But
Which our house is all hardwood and
that's nice
stuff.
because the hardwood has some give.
Yeah.
It's still hard, but it has give. It's way better than tile.
A little bit of padding needed.
Mm-hmm. She's just the sweetest thing.
She is. She's a royal pain in the ass right afterwards. She's so sweet, and then such an ass, and then so sweet all over again. She's like, you know,
You're like, darn it, chap.
she's just so smart. She doesn't learn how to manipulate situations and how to play on emotions and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
Jen's 100, she's the most sassy bitch in the world.
Mm-hmm.
She was already rolling her eyes at me. I'm like, girl, you're 2. You can't be rolling your eyes.
Like, how'd you even learn this?
I always say she's 2.5 going on 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're right in there. Where's the country club at?
it's in Cedar Park.
Oh, nice.
It's
How big of a drive is that gonna be from Taylor?
40 minutes. 35 if I take the tollway. Like 48 if I don't. So
I love the toll road.
it's expensive out here.
I know.
Every toll's like $1.15.
I know. I just pay for it every day.
Ay, yeah.
All right, let's go. We're gonna try some sideline.
Okay.
Oy vey.
Left side afterwards.
Whichever side you want me to work your inner leg first, put that side down. We're gonna work both. And I'm gonna switch out your pillows after you rotate. Perfect. Oh no, I lost my microphone. Put this leg straight down
Easy.
behind you. Yeah, there you go. And this one up. Fabulous. Actually, I might change out that. We'll see. Put your leg up one more time. I want you to feel like you're supported. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Okay. This was the stuff I was going to show you. So you have to have his leg bolstered like that, right?
Okay.
Even if you just have the blanket, just some way so it's supported so he can like let go.
Okay.
And then when you're coming to sit on it, you know, I'm going to do it without suspension so you see. Just kind of come up to the top.
Okay.
I kind of like to have my feet together. How's that pressure?
Good.
You want more?
Sure.
So when you sit up, you know, gravity, just think about that. And you'll just have to think that like the knee, sometimes you need a little knee support. But you just kind of work your way down the leg, sliding down like this. And just remember your butt bones, your leg bones, like all that stuff. Yeah, if he wants more, you can use that.
Yeah.
But this is intense stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And it's slow. Mm-hmm. Just put it in the food. I saw this one thing. It was like, show me what your kid does that you think is so gross but so cute. And it was like, the kid was putting their like, maybe they were putting like, it was one of those apple sauces, and they poured it on their toes and sucked it off their toes. Funniest thing.
She's never been a kid to like just put random things in her mouth, which is great because like
Yeah, thank God.
yeah, like I was terrified.
Right, rocks and stuff, just random things.
So she's never really done anything like crazy with food either, because she at the beginning when we were first starting solids with her, I started baby led weaning with her, which is just cut everything up into finger like shapes so that they can hold it and not choke.
Yeah.
And I learned that she didn't like to have her hands dirty. So it didn't really work well for us because everything she touched was wet.
Yeah, so she needed a little fork or something, but she hadn't yet learned how to use her little fingers.
Right.
Or built up the strength, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And so, oh my God, it was so exhausting trying to get her to eat anything.
I didn't realize that's why coloring is so important, to build up their hand muscles so they can write.
So I got her a pair of scissors and stuff, and they said like clothespins to have them play with clothespins. But I'm like,
It's sharp.
yeah, and like it'll pinch you,
Yeah.
you know. And so like, and then like,
Oh, clothespins. I was thinking,
Safety pin.
yeah.
but I mean,
Give your 2-year-old a safety pin. But still, a clothespin will get you, man.
it'll pinch you, and like it's hard for me to,
Open one. Yeah.
much less a baby. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there's crazy things.
Mom.
It doesn't fit there. Not anymore. Well, maybe if you eat.
Getting more intense.
Yeah, definitely more intense.
And so as you're doing this, you just kind of remember that his knee, you want to go an angle with his knee, or else you're like pulling the muscle on one side of the bone, which will be painful.
Okay.
And this stuff looks crazy. It looks like we're doing nothing, but it's literally the easiest way to receive work to the IT band,
Okay.
you know?
Like constant pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I worked it out with Passion Blaster.
Oh my God. Those things are murder.
She was not gentle with it.
Even if you are gentle, they flip and hurt.
Because there's like problems.
Yeah.
It was after she'd been going with her elbow for like 30 minutes.
Oh God, I bet you were bruised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I told him, like, he asked me to do it again. I'm like, I'm not going to touch you for a few days. I was like, what I did was really rough.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm retouching that. Like, it's going to just, you're going to get purple, and
Yeah.
what's the point of that?
Yeah, I just got some turmeric supplements. I can start taking it. 'Cause I don't really feel like juicing it all the time.
Yeah.
And see if it needs less pressure, you're just going to lean
out.
out.
Feel like anything when you take them?
I mean, hopefully it'll get rid of my inflammation in my elbow. I also got this stuff called voodoo floss, which I'm like gonna wrap around. It's basically causes this restriction. You do like movements, and then you take it off, and it should help with like recovery in the joints.
You say voodoo floss?
That's what one's called. It's by Rogue Fitness.
Okay.
Have you ever used the kinesiology tape?
Mm-hmm. I need to bust mine out. But I feel like this is past that right now.
Yeah. Like,
Because it's not feeling like stuff's trapped in there. It feels like, because kinesiology tape is good for like letting things drain, you know, right? Or for support. But it feels like it's just, I went from 0 to 100. I went from not working out.
yeah.
Like I haven't basically not worked out in 3 years. You know what I mean? And then not even played soccer, barely done anything. And then I started training and just like getting form down for 2 months. And then at 2 months, 6 weeks ago was invited to join this CrossFit team.
Wow.
So for 6 weeks, I've been lifting heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
And so my body's like, what the hell? You haven't lifted anything in a while. Now you're trying to like deadlift this or do that, you know?
But I was like, whoa, slow down.
Oh man, my neck, because I've been protecting my neck for so long. It's like, what are you doing?
Would CoQ10 help anything like that?
What's that?
CoQ10.
What is that?
So it's, I don't know exactly what it stands for, but it's a supplement, and it's supposed to help with protein synthesis in your body.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I just got on all sorts of supplements. Oh crap, that reminds me, I didn't take it on time. Damn it. I'd say it was day 2 of me being on my creatine and all that kind of stuff. Parents like the #1 enhancement you could do.
Creatine?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Help with my muscles.
Yeah, but it helps to hydrate your muscles. I think.
So it'll make you a little bloated, I guess. But whatever. I don't care. I'm like, I just can't let my team down. So is it more sensitive towards the front or towards the back?
Towards the
And your psoas comes in and attaches through here. Sorry, it's sharp. The edge of your foot is very sharp. Basically, you just have to release everything around the hips
Well, why'd you?
because it's all trying to protect.
How about when we're not being recorded?
What was she wanting you to do?
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
He was about to come in here with no pants and no diaper on.
Naked, baby.
shoot the rest.
Did you use the potty like a big girl? No, we thought about it though, right?
Yeah, well, she got a little scared because what happened? What happened on the toilet? Did you almost fall in? Just saw her be going.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's scary, huh?
Yeah, she was like, ooh, so scary. I think we're done.
Well, now we know what to expect, huh?
Well, so the house that we got, they had this really cool toilet seat.
They have the kids' toilet on top.
Yeah, I had never seen that before. I'm like, how can you be a parent and not know these things? It's like,
Well, they have so many contraptions
they
these days.
do. It's too much.
Like those ones that you attach on your body when they're little so that the foam holds them up rather than you hiking your hips. That's my favorite.
Check why her and she never used.
No, that's not true. You did not buy me one of those. You wanted to buy
And
me
you told me that it looked stupid and didn't know that it would work and why would I waste my money on
That's
it?
not.
They're pretty expensive though, aren't they?
Yeah, but
They were not cheap. They were like, it was like, I think like the cheapest one was like $180.
Yeah, but it has like all the things you would need in it too.
Yeah, but the thing is that she didn't like me to hold her like that because she was always when she was really little, I wrapped her up in like one of those like Moby wraps, hold them at the front of you, like at your chest, and so like that's how she wanted to be held. She wanted to be held like this, and then after 15 months, she didn't want to be held at all.
Yeah.
So it was like just from one extreme to
she
another.
really did not want to be held at all. Okay.
Charlotte, are you an independent woman? Yeah. See, I'm an independent girl, I guess we should say. Little girl. You're a big girl?
I'm gonna decorate your bathroom because she's gonna have her own bathroom in the house. Kristen, did you know that?
Oh my
She's
goodness.
gonna have her own bathroom.
How cool.
Ariel, mermaids up and down all over the place. And
I like your mermaid hair.
The mermaids.
yesterday in the sky, yeah. Did we get your bathroom accessories yesterday that look like mermaids? Remember we looked at them? Yeah. So she's got a iridescent purple. Got an iridescent purple shower curtain.
Ooh.
Ooh. What? Don't we tell me that?
Yeah. Yeah, baby. So colorful like a mermaid? Yeah, that's so cool, huh?
So now she knows what it means to want to decorate.
Ooh, yeah.
To decorate her room. How do you want to decorate your room?
Mermaids. Oh, that's fun.
You're gonna have mermaid room and a mermaid bathroom, but then she said you want her to have a princess room and a mermaid bathroom.
When's your birthday?
Tell her when your birthday is.
When is it?
That's right.
Wow.
January. Oh, you're gonna. You.
birthday. Banana.
Tanaka?
Banana.
Piñata. Oh, yeah, your piñata.
Yeah.
Birthday in Spanish. Oh. Hey, you know what? I know what I'm getting you for your birthday now.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna tell you, but you're gonna love it. It's gonna go with your theme. So you can sit in your mermaid princess room and feel right at home.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
It's really not that far away. Your birthday's coming right up. Isn't that crazy? Big 3-year-old.
We'll be having a house party for her 3rd birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I want to do. I don't know if I want it to be for. I want it. I want to do it for a housewarming party.
Yeah, because I haven't even had a housewarming party.
I think
But it's been weird with
probably
COVID and
gonna
stuff.
be around the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
At the rate.
Dude, we're not even like, my room's not even set up yet.
Yeah.
My hairstylist came over here because I worked on her husband. She's like, let me see the house. I'm like, well, here's the living room, dining room, and kitchen. And here's the massage room. And I'm like, did not take her to my bedroom. I'm like, we're not going in there. There's still boxes.
Yeah.
And I've been here for 8 months.
Yeah, we downsized, and so we ended up having to buy a whole bunch of new furniture. At least we've had an opportunity to.
Oh, do that big old sectional.
So
Was that your roommates?
the one that the pink one that we had when
Mhm.
we came to the house, we got rid of before we came
Smart.
to Texas.
Cost too much to transfer.
Yeah, we got rid of a lot.
Yeah, but
We got rid of all of our accident chairs. We got rid of. All
did it feel good to kind of start over?
I honestly feel like I didn't do good enough of
Really?
now that like I'm realizing that I'm gonna want like all the two things and stuff like that. I feel
You
like,
get there though. You don't do it right at the bat.
yeah.
Because I want a new kitchen table, but I'm like, oh, this works. I almost gave it away. I almost
No, yours
put it outside. Yeah, I got it like years ago for like $90, something $100 from someone. It's all falling apart, you know.
It's
Yeah, but it works. Is that your belly button?
yeah, we got that was two of the first purchases we did. We did our bedroom furniture because we've never had a set, and our kitchen table because the kitchen table that we have is way too big. So we're gonna stain it and actually make it an outdoor table.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just try to repurpose some things too.
Yeah, it's most important because things add up.
Yeah,
My savings account is very tragic right now. It's like horribly sad.
yeah.
So I've kind of slowed down. So I don't have a fan in here yet because I'm like,
Mine too.
yeah.
You know,
Moving and-
everyone tells you about down payment stuff, and nobody tells you that you got a down payment, then you have to pay these taxes, and you just got to pay that.
Yep.
You just got to pay this. You just got to pay that. And next thing you know,
Yep.
it's like the
Where'd all my
20 grand
money
that I had for a down payment is now a $7,000 down payment and $18,000 towards everything else.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
But we have a house.
Yep.
Mm.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So there's a Tractor Supply out there in
Uh-huh.
Taylor that's looking for people to work, and I'm like, oh my god, 2 birds, 1 stone. I will work there, hopefully get a discount. Hey, stop.
You can get some landscaping done
Yes.
because that's expensive.
Gardening. Build my garden.
Dude, my basil is so big.
We have a basil tree too, or basil bush, but
Dude, it's like so tall.
we
It's bigger than my bushes
almost killed it in Colorado.
because of the cold.
So cold. Like the poor thing actually has more than 4 leaves on it now.
Oh my god.
It was like the saddest thing. It's like super tall with no leaves on it.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I fried up some of my plants the moment I got here. I've learned a lot. I didn't realize that you couldn't just put a plant that hadn't been used to a lot of sun straight into the sun.
yeah,
Yeah, you burn them. And so I like messed up I think it's either a Swiss plant or a Monstera. It's like in the Monstera family, it looks like. Super sad. I burnt up all the leaves and now it's doing so good. It's like, just keeps popping leaves out. I'm like, yeah, girl. I'm its like fan club. I'm like, hey girls. All my plants are girls. Hey girls, what are you doing?
you want to go play with the doggy?
Dude, and then we had a caterpillar. We have a caterpillar moth issue. Crazy, right? Right? I've gotten so psycho. I'll go out there in the yard with like a little leaf blower and kind of like boom, 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 like to get them stirred up, and I'll smash them with the and try to kill them. And then my friend brought over some, because they tried to destroy my lettuce. I came home and I was like, Cody, do you want to talk about this? He's like, are you being crazy? Like, I was like, did you put this on the ground? The bunnies get it? And he was like, no. I look at it. I had 7 caterpillars on my 1 lettuce pot.
Gosh. Does the nitrogen earth help with this?
Yes. And I have some. What I did was I have this stuff that's organic, and it's like a fungus. You spray on all your plants, you mix it with water, and it grows in their stomachs and makes their stomachs explode. So they just like, I find them now. I did it like 3 or 4 days ago. They're just like black. They're not exploded out, but they're like, instead of being green worms, they're black worms.
Oh, wow.
But they're hanging on by like 1 toe onto my plant. And I almost want to, have y'all watched Handmaid's Tale at all? They have this thing in the Handmaid's Tale, it's like the wall where like the people that have done something wrong, they hang them on the wall. So I'm always like, I kept taking them off, and I was like, you know what, I need to leave them hanging so their friends can know this is what will happen to you.
The warning.
Yeah, at first I was just picking them off daily and putting them in the bird feeder. I was like, birds, here.
I'm sure the birds loved you for that.
Oh, they did. We also have a baby blue jay nest in the front tree. You guys can check on your way out. Mama comes and feeds them, and they'll be screaming, and then she leaves, and then they just quiet up. So funny. They're screaming.
We're waiting for that day.
Almost done. So close.
What do you think about Journey? Did you think she was a sweet girl? Yeah.
She gonna be your friend? Very good, because you'll have to come back over. Our inflatable pool comes in like 3 days. We have a 10-foot by like maybe 7 foot, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
They had a sale on it. It's like $35.
Oh,
It's typically like 7, and it has a sunshade thing that goes over part of it.
nice.
Yeah, so we're just gonna tarp it when we're not using it. And I don't know if we'll have to use chlorine or if we'll just dump it, you know. But we can at least use that for like a weekend and run a pump out and just like water the plants with it afterwards.
Yeah, true. Poor babe.
But yeah, we'll have to have you guys over and do a barbecue and let him get in the hot tub, hang out.
He's off on Mondays right now. That's his, while he adjusts with his new place, we don't really.
All right, let's flip to the other side.
How to turn it around feel.
Better.
Still rough, but better. Oosh, this side's way tighter.
Holy Nikes at her.
Are you a little waitress? You serving Lunchables?
I already told her to stop trying to follow me back.
Yeah, all the time.
Are those crackers? And then what's the other stuff? Is that ham or is it turkey? Oh, turkey. And cheese. Yummy. What a good snack. Yum.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just buy something straight, like get a few and then just start filling them up.
Yep. She won't know the difference. Won't do it.
She'll eat just I mean,
Yeah. She ate some of the meat though. Oh, was it?
she looked at me with like, what are you eating? It's like,
The good stuff?
the stuff you're not eating. Or she hasn't got to the scrapper. Oh, she needs some.
Mm-hmm. It's yummy.
They also have fun shapes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can just get some thick cut ham and then use like,
Yeah.
I wonder if you can find like small cookie cutters.
They do. Oh my god! And like, if you follow,
And then you just eat all the excess.
yes. Like a lot of Japanese moms and like Asian moms, they have all these crazy little food tools, and they like because they make like bento boxes for their kids,
It's amazing. I have bento boxes.
and they like, it's really good. It's not that super time consuming, 'cause it's
Yeah, and you can make a couple bento boxes at once.
these little ball rollers and all these cute little fun accessories I'm dying to buy, but like let's get in our house first.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you line all your stuff before you get in there. Even the pantry, line it. I didn't line my pantry. I hate myself for that. I was just like, by the time I lined all the bathrooms and all the drawers and all the cabinets, I was like, F line anything else. And I wish I just pushed through and done it. Because I also lined the cabinets in the
Somebody told me
laundry.
if to see, because I guess some drawers don't fit them, but placemats side of the cupboards,
Mm-hmm.
that works.
Yeah, I got our stuff from.
Cut them
I mean, it's pretty easy. You just like do one,
and then cut it.
and then yeah, you cut the rest of them. It's time consuming, but then it's like easy wipeable. Like with underneath the sink, you have it to where it's folded up, so if there were water, hopefully it wouldn't get down. Would kind of keep things in place.
Are you helping? Sure.
Are you massaging Daddy's foot? You're a natural. Yeah.
We're helping him by sitting here.
It's called moral support.
We're supporting him in all of his ouchies. He's got a lot of ouchies. Poor dad.
I've just always powered through instead of getting anything fixed.
And which leg did you break your?
Left one.
Huh. Yeah. Your tibial plateau.
The imbalances are so crazy.
Mommy, I have a boo right there.
You have a boo-boo too? Should I massage it?
Does that bother you anymore? Your tibial plateau? Does it bother you when like weather comes in or?
Oh, yeah, for sure it does.
Yeah. You guys keep up with David at all?
Keep apart.
With David at all?
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god. So sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's breathing it out.
I'm going to Colorado September like 26th, 24th, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got tickets to go see Modest Mouse
Nice.
Oh, nice.
at Red Rocks.
Fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice and cool.
Oh, it'd be so nice.
Yeah.
Nice break from the heat that's still be happening.
Dude, yeah. I think we're gonna do the sand dunes. Have y'all done that yet? They were like, we can do like a side by side and all four ride. And I'm like, yeah, but not with Cody driving. I'm like, I'm not trying to break my neck on vacation. I'm not trying to break my neck ever, huh? Protect ourselves and be smart. Have fun, but be smart. So we're gonna fly out to Denver, which we still need to buy our tickets to Denver. I think Cody probably already got his, but and then we fly from Denver to Durango, see my parents, go fly fishing, hiking.
Nice.
So we need to go get some lessons on how to fly fish because I don't even know how. I'm like, can I just regular fish? Is that like,
Is that a thing?
does it not work that way? Like, I don't know.
I don't think the fish respond to.
They want the little bug.
Yeah.
Oh, because probably the bait's too big for them.
And that's what they eat is flies.
Yep. Makes sense.
I have a friend who does take his rod and reel, but he uses smaller bait. I don't know what he uses, but
Is it nap time? No. It's relax time, huh? Yeah, it's always a good time to relax. You're much more relaxed this time than the last time I saw you. You were giving your mama a run for her money, I'll tell you what.
I don't like you. I think like you know that you're stressed out while you're going through it, but like you also like know like what can you do about it?
Yeah, nothing you can do, just keep pushing through.
Yeah. And so
Keep making that baby happy.
at certain points I look back and I'm like, oh my god, was I like yeah, I was totally stressed out. Like,
Well, it's hard because she was just really upset, just fussy.
she just only wanted me.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I feel like every mom goes through that because I remember Holland went through that, and where the baby just clings to you and doesn't want anyone else, doesn't want no one else brings the comfort.
Yeah, it's super difficult.
It's a little stage they go through.
Yeah.
Then they'll snap out of it.
Yeah.
Then they're like, okay, I'll meet other people.
It's adapting period for the mom too, because like you've never been needed like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And, wow. It's a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always wanted to help, but she wanted nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was just like she would freak out 15 times more if I tried to come in and do anything.
Mm-hmm. This feels supported here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Molly, Molly, Molly.
Not Molly, Molly.
Molly, Molly.
Not Molly, Molly.
What?
Molly book. Not the Molly book.
So is she learning a good amount of Spanish too?
Sure. We haven't done school with her since
No.
we've gotten here, really.
He's just been getting situated.
And half of her stuff in storage, and you know, like español, qué colores,
No.
no, qué color.
Boat.
Is that a butterfly? Ooh, what a pretty butterfly.
Oh, beautiful. And the color blue. And grandma? I say grandma.
Sign language is so cool.
Grandma? And grandpa? And milk?
I know that one.
And hungry? Orange. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what color? Color.
No.
What color then? Tell me.
Like she said, these nuts. It's like, what have you guys been teaching this child?
Look,
These nuts?
You would be surprised what kind of nonsense she hears and retains.
I know, it's crazy. I have to be on my best behavior with my dirty little sailor cursing.
yeah.
But I'm working on that. Trying to be more of a lady.
You're dealing with two
Sailors.
sailors here. Kind of.
That's why we're friends.
That face.
That's face.
Ooh, like
What
this?
what do you like to put on your face? What do you like to put on your lips? What do you put on your lips when you're at home? Hmm? Do you like to put on lipstick?
You put lipstick on. Oh my goodness.
What
She
color
loves
lipstick?
her lipstick.
What color lipstick do you like? What color?
Is it purple? Do you put purple lipstick on?
Blue.
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 Oh.
How about Selena?
Oh, Selena's lipstick.
Oh, so red. Ooh.
Like
Mm-hmm. Bright red.
this.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. What song is your favorite Selena song? Well, we'll pick a song after we finish recording.
We can play this. It's not picking up the music.
Oh, okay.
What's Selena's song?
Go on floor.
Is that what it's called?
Go on floor.
All right. You tell her. Say, Alexa, play.
Oh, I can just probably go.
Oh, fine. Yeah. Alexa, off. Are you ready? Are you going to show me your dance moves? Okay, I'm ready. Ooh. she's got those shoulders warming up. Oh, we have to do a commercial first, of course. Gives us time to prepare. Which IT-band was tighter? Both pretty tight?
Yeah, both pretty tight.
Mm.
I think the other one was tighter just because Jen's from
Work on it. Yeah. Woo! You're about to do a spin. I feel it coming. Woo! You're so good at that.
Oh, your microphone? We can pretend. Let's see. No, here, pretend with Daddy's phone. Yeah, it's microphone. Hold it.
That's too big.
Too big. Okay.
Here we go.
It's amazing.
I love it. Ooh, are we gonna be Selena for Halloween? Like, don't get ideas. You just have to get some like rhinestone gem like pants, you know?
Yeah? Is that what you're going to do for Halloween? Not a witch?
Like a mermaid or Selena? I don't know. What do I want to be?
Man, her costume is expensive, man. It's like $70.
Can't you just make your own?
I don't know how to sew like that.
What would you have to sew? Like a top or something?
I mean, it's a whole jumpsuit.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I know people who've done it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. The purple costume. I mean, she could do. She has a Selena hat already, actually.
I think you could wear like a leotard, like a dance leotard, which she'd use for dance if she ever gets into that, which I imagine she would.
Yeah.
And then like some leggings, some little boots that are heels.
Yes, there's ways around it.
Uh-huh.
She wants to have the iconic purple thing, I think.
Of course.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you gonna sing the song? Someone else knows. Okay.
Is pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what I like, Mom.
Take that. Move on. Again, don't you do it again. Don't change my music again, Mom.
I imagine she's going to be in gymnastics, ballet,
Yes.
dance.
Yes. Sure. What?
Your mom is so much fun.
Again? Yeah.
I'd do anything for Salinas.
Get over here. You're a lucky girl. Alright, let's see. What other song you want to listen to? Ooh, I think you like this song.
So this is something you can do for his back. Basically, it's like, it might be easier to hold the arm from here sometimes. It just depends on where he's at. But basically, you've got your arch on the spine, so you're not pushing on the spine, right?
Okay.
You're just pushing on either side of the spine. It's so good. And you can even just like go side to side just where you press.
You want Selena again? What you want Selena for? Huh? Yeah, I know this will be like this.
Yes.
Beady beady bum bum. Beady beady bum bum.
Deep breath in.
Beady beady bum bum.
And deep breath in. And all right, let's give this face down one more try. So I'm gonna take this stuff out from under your leg. I'm gonna change up this. How are you feeling? Just moving a little easier?
Yeah, I
Good.
doubt.
Good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where we're coming next. We just had to loosen everything else up because it was not having it.
Oh. There we go.
So loosen the IT band up first.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I just kind of was.
Going all around.
Well, I wanted to start here because I always am I'm the type that like, when someone's complaining something, I want to go there first. But his body said no. His body was giving him pain signals in the front, so that's why we flipped face up and started working on those muscles, right? So I worked to like kind of loosen the front of his legs, his quads and his glutes from when he was face up. I was working his glutes when I was pushing on that side like that, right? You can't even work the IT band. You just have to be gentle when you're pressing into the side of his leg like I was. But then I went sideline because I could tell that I need to work his inner hip flexors, right? Yeah. So or his adductors. And that's when I got his IT band too, because I was like, well, I'll work the sides, the inside and out, and then get him back face down and see what he's saying. And one thing to remember as you're like helping him, just like remember that like the edge of your foot is sharp, the point of your knee is pointy. So you just have to be careful which like part of your body you use. Fingertips are bony and pointy rather than like a palm, which is nice and broad. Yeah, this is why my sessions are 2 to 3 hours long. Anything less, it's just,
Not worth it.
I mean, 90-minute you can make it, but less than 90, it's like you're barely starting to scratch the surface because it's not just the place that's hurting. You have to loosen everything else up. Especially when things are this tender, you cannot just go in and
Not whacking.
yeah. Body's like big middle fingers, you know, it's like it almost will like protects more, and then like, you know, it backfires in a sense. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Dada.
You had good intentions. Sorry, Dada. Mm.
Dad?
Yeah, we're helping him out right now. Kristen's helping. See how she's helping? Yeah. He's in a lot of pain.
When I first read the text, I was like, wait, what? Shoot, like, all I read was he's dying, and I was like, oh my God, because I have like friends that are literally dying from cancer right now, and I'm like, her friends' dads, you know, and I'm like, I was like, Grant, no, and I kept reading, I was like, oh, thank God. That's why I responded. I was like, at least he's gonna live.
Yeah.
I wasn't being insensitive to him, his pain. I was just like, thank God he's not really dying. Grant, I was very sad for a minute there when I thought you really were.
And then I reread it and was like, oh yeah, first couple words, there it goes.
Yeah, I was like, no, not my friend.
I think I'm alive.
I have a Berkey in there if you want to refill.
You gonna dance? How about, what about Shakira and her surfboard song?
Ooh.
Not Shakira? Not a girl like me?
Like me.
Doing good, Shakira.
That's so cute.
You want Don't Wait Up, or you want the one where she's surfboarding on the surfboard, or you want her skateboarding? Surfing?
Shakira's so cool.
No, not this song.
She talks so well. Like just her enunciation.
That's real song. Celine song.
Shakira?
That's so cute.
Not this one?
Your mom come up often?
You guys only come up once so far.
I know it's easier when you guys have the house.
Yeah, I think that's.
Is there an extra room for her? Is it a 3-bedroom?
It's 4.
Oh, dang, y'all.
They converted the garage into a room.
Are you going to reconvert it to a garage? Or are you going to keep it as a room?
Keep it that way. We're gonna build a
Carport.
Not real.
That's really awesome.
So the garage room will be like our playroom and then extra space.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a playroom.
Oh
Too much?
no, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now that your muscles are relaxed around it.
oh.
Like I can't. How does that guy do his fingers like that? Like all of his fingers matched, touched. I don't like. Looks weird.
Visual effects too, I bet.
Or maybe it's from the opposite angle. Maybe it's like these fingers or something. I guess I'm the pinkies.
Mm-hmm. Or probably some weird fingers that are, you know how some people have toes that are weird size?
So I had a compression machine, but I think it burned out. The charger, I went to charge it one day, and the whole charger thing was like
Burnt up?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would honestly also suggest you guys saving it for an infrared pad.
Yeah. Well, his mom actually has a beamer. Do you know what a beamer is?
So one of the crystals in it?
No, it's like electromagnetic. and it she does have an infrared thing that is an attachment for it. So put that on his butt.
I have an infrared pad I bought off. It's called UGK far infrared heat pad. They sell different sizes. They sell ones that are smaller, so obviously cheaper. Because mine was like high ones, if not twos.
Okay.
But it goes from cervical spine to lumbar, so I can address my neck pain and my sciatic pain at the same time.
Wow.
Groin again? Like sharp?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm starting to think we need to take you to the doctor. Maybe you had a hernia?
So I was just thinking, that looks like a hernia area.
Could a hernia be like a secondary?
I mean, that's hernia area.
Yeah. Inguinal area. Ooh. But would a hernia cause pain like that? Just so tight, you think?
I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of knowledge with hernias. Take a deep breath in. Oh, you're protecting a lot, and out. Rock and roll. Deep breath in. And out. Sharp? Is it okay now? Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. I'll do some research on hernias after you guys leave. See what I can figure out. Talk to a mentor about it. I mean, you would, I don't know. Deep breath in. Let the leg be heavy. And ah. Deep breath in. And ah. Take a breath. And one breath in. And last one, deep breath. And out.
Increase that flexibility. It's just in that one turn. Ow.
Did she just say you got this?
My glasses, you wiped them off her face.
You got this. Like, well, she's encouraging you. That's nice.
No, please. Got my glasses all dirty with your mudgy hands.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because they're moving in like 2 weeks.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yourselves?
Yeah. So most likely what's going to happen is we're not going to move, and I guess it's 3 weeks.
The 28th or something?
First.
Oh, the first, yeah.
Something like
That's 3 weeks because today's the 9th.
Grant won't probably be able to start moving until the 6th though, so like a month.
It'll be after that.
Even after the 6th? So the 13th of September?
Yeah, because remember I got memory guest
Oh.
that weekend.
So then, yeah, we have a hard month. 1, 2, 3. 5 weeks, 5 more weeks. It just keeps extending.
Oh.
We originally had 6 weeks, and then when he started this job, he told me he was going to have like that last week of September, the first week of September be busy, and then the second week of September, so not like moving it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll start having some things moved in, just not the.
Big stuff.
I'd like to, like you said, go in and like line my cabinets.
Do that while you have that time. Yeah.
And then
Seal the grout if you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they did a lot before you moved in, right?
I mean, the house has been redone since it's an older house.
Because if you have to do any grout stuff, I would do it before you move in.
Stop! What are you doing?
Kicking my feet. Yeah, we wish we had painted our grout. We sealed it with clear seal. We wish we had painted it. Because then I was opening the fridge and I just ripped it off and broke like 6 salad dressings, oil and herb, and it's all stained.
Oh no. That's tough. Yeah. Ours is vinyl planking.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
But
That was the worst. So we had to seal the counters. We had to seal.
don't touch that.
Sealed the bathroom tile. Sealed the floor tile.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I need to look around the bathtubs, and we're gonna touch up paint and stuff too.
You might as well take that time before y'all move in to do any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
I think I'm gonna have my parents come up the first week and kind of help me with those kind of things.
Yeah, moms are good at that stuff.
Unpack like the kitchen stuff. And
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope this helps you feel a little better. I know we're not there yet, but I think next time just come in for like a 3. I know it's crazy. But maybe 2's a good spot. You know, you tell me. I just worry, like, I'm like, if I did, because right now we're at the 2, if I did keep working, would it aggravate it?
yeah.
Is 2 the good time for you right now, you know?
Oh.
He's like, keep going.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we still have work to do on the calves, and you know what I mean? But it's a great place to start.
Yeah, no, it's.
I told him when I said I was like 2 hours minimum in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then I said 3 hours is up to you. I was like, you've never really been manipulated that much, so I don't know how much you're.
How much you want it.
Yeah. Babe, I promise not to ever beat you up anymore by calling it a massage.
Yeah. Yeah, traditional massages like that though. It's rough. Can be.
Yeah, I'm like, get in there. Put your elbow in it.
In her mind, it's like, finish him.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right, Daddy. I hope he feels a little bit better.
Thank you, Kristen.
My pleasure. Take your time and don't rush getting up. Like after you've been laying here for a minute, it takes a second to kind of.
Just a second. He's gonna try to wiggle around a bit. Do you think compression shorts help?
Maybe. Especially if there's a possible. We need to see what's going on with that front side. Because if it was a hernia, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, how the hell did you got the hernia? You know.
We've moved 17 times. We've got a Band-Aid.
Ooh, the Lunchable Band-Aid, don't you know, Ma? Oh. You're so sweet, Charlotte. Thank you. So I know you're still feeling something in that hip. I mean, I don't expect it to be 100%,
Yeah.
but I do expect you to feel better.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't sit like this before, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I think definitely start taking some Epsom baths.
Okay.
Definitely start doing those figure 4 stretches. You know, eventually you can get into like putting a cross ball into that spot where I was getting my toes, but you might need to start with like a foam roller to loosen things up.
Yeah, I tried to use a foam roller the other day, and it was too much.
Was it a black one?
No,
What color was it?
orange.
Oh, good. This would be lighter. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to work your way into it, you know. But foam rolling is a good place to start to get that. And even if you can just do low back
Right.
and get your legs in those areas that I'm working, front of legs, back of the legs, inner legs.
I bought this thing called the yoga circle or something. It's not
The thing where
back. No, it's like you like.
oh yeah, the wheel.
Back, yeah, the wheel. There you go.
Yeah.
The wheel.
That'd be great.
But it's for him to do like bridges. With,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
That's what I.
If you guys promise to see me in a week, I'll let you take my psoas thing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pop you.
I think he needs to come back in a week. I think that's the only thing that's going to keep him.
Yeah.
I mean, other than him doing the things that he needs to do.
Yeah, at home.
I mean, how many times did you send me?